Hi everybody, Amy here. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to finish up my altered book. I've been working on this since, my gosh, I think January. And this is what the spine looks like. This is what the back looks like. It's originally Practical Parliament Procedure. I think I want to cover this up. At first I wasn't sure, but it was kind of a weird pinkish color, and I ended up gessoing over it a long time ago, but haven't done anything since. So now I think I'm going to put some black gesso over it and decorate it finally. Black acrylic gesso here. I love this stuff, so I'm just going to shake it up a little bit because I haven't used it in forever. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it open. There we go. Ugh. Used a lot of muscle. So there's enough in the lid there. And I'm going to go ahead, sit down actually, grab my paintbrush. I don't have any water, but I don't really need it right now because I can only do one side at a time. I'm thinking unless I go like this. So I am going to go ahead and just do one layer of black gesso. I'm not too concerned about it getting on the inside cover just because it's an altered book and I'm starting to get used to the fact that, you know, it's a piece of art, and until you're done, this stuff drips over the other page. It just kind of adds a little extra texture and whatnot. And I'm going to kind of hold this up at an angle, if you guys can see that or not. Just so I don't get any drippage on the spine. I may have to put 2 coats, but I don't know if I put a good amount on. I may not. One more coat on. Sorry about the glare, guys. This is probably all going to get covered up anyways with something. I actually am not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I just knew I wanted the base of it to be black. Okay, so that's got good coverage. So go around the edges. And what I have underneath here is just a plastic tablecloth that I received in a Michael's grab bag years ago. I just keep flipping it over and reusing it at my dining room table because my craft room is a disaster. Okay, so now spine a little bit better here. It's not going to be perfect. As close to the edge as I possibly can. Don't really care if it gets on the ribbon at this point. But I'll just move it out of the way. And I want to make sure that's covered. Okay. Do a little bit more of the spine here. Something's gonna have to be done there, maybe. I don't know, this book is held together pretty good with considering all that I've done to it. It has been sitting for several months now, though, so it is time to get it done. Oh, sorry. Flip it. Spine and the front. Okay, now I'm going to work on the back, and I think it'll be okay. Take this tag out. I think if I just lay the back down, kind of at an angle. As best I can here. Big corner again. There. Okay. We're going to turn it this way. I'm going to try to get this little corner here. This black gesso dries fairly quickly too. So I'm going to hold the book from the center carefully and flip it over. Just to make sure there isn't any paint in any bad spots, and I think it looks good. So I'm gonna let this dry just like that for now, and I'll be back. Thanks guys, bye. Okay guys, so I'm back to my altered book, which I just sewed. Oops, it's upside down. Okay, and I love it. It looks gorgeous. I like it just like that, actually, kind of. But what I thought, wouldn't she look gorgeous right on the front? Oh, not sure yet. Don't know if I want to use her yet. I might save her. But what I could do is decoupage this tissue paper and still see the black through it. Or I've got, I love this napkin with the bird. That might be the ticket. So So I'm going to play around and see which one I'm going to use, and I'll be back. Alright, so here's what I decided to do. First of all, under my book, I've got 2 coffee mugs kind of supporting it. Move those out of the way for just a moment. Brush. And then I did decide to go with this, but I'm only going to use half of it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. Along there. I've already removed, it's a 3-ply, so I've already removed one part of it. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the second one. Let's see how I like it. Now, what I want is for the bird to be on the front cover. Like that. We have to go this way. And then it will wrap all the way around like so. I think that'll look cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna just Mod Podge that on the cover here, and I'm gonna get that set up and I'll be back. Alright, so I've got my Mod Podge, and I am just using the mat. Got a little cup of water. I've got my book resting on a cup here, and I'm going to start right here and just add some Mod Podge. I don't know why I call it Mod Podge. And I want some of the black showing, so I'm going to try to center it. It's been a while since I've decoupaged. I'm going to go on the spine here a little bit. And just a little bit along the back, just to catch it. Okay. So carefully, I'm going to eyeball where I want my bird. And I want to make sure I have enough on this end. I want the tail to kind of go over the spine. Yikes, here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Mod Podge and just gently go over the napkin. There's going to be wrinkles, and it might be off center. Don't have much time to fiddle at all. Oh, shoot. I gotta try to center this offline. Okay, so right now this is what it looks like. It's kind of off-centered. It kind of ripped a little bit, but that's okay because I'm going to put some decorations around the edges. The main thing was I wanted to get the focal point right, which was the bird. I decided to move it over so that the entire bird fit on the page. And so this is what the cover looks like right now. This has to dry, and then I'm going to probably, oops, I just ripped some of that up. That's okay. I'm probably going to put another coat of Mod Podge over it, or I might just start decoupaging around the corners to add. I'm not sure when I'm going to decoupage around the corners yet, but I need to make it look a little bit more centered and even and not so messy. So, when I figure after this dries, I will figure it out and get back to you. Okay, progress so far is it's still drying, you guys. But if you look at it pretty closely, you can hardly see the bird anymore. as it's drying. So I have really got to think. I'm going to have to outline that bird or something. But I'm really digging how it turned out. As you can see, I forgot to water down the Mod Podge. So it's kind of clumpy. It's going to take a long time for this coat to dry. And it tore a lot. But it's kind of neat. I just need to figure out what to do with the rest of it. So yeah, like I said, you can hardly see the bird, but you can see the bird. You know what I mean? Um, so this is taking a whole new turn, but I'm gonna let it dry overnight, and then think about it tomorrow. So this is going to get set aside for now, and I'm gonna work on some Happy Meal art. Okay, guys, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is how it turned out. It just blended right in. So I took my jelly roll pen, my white jelly roll pen, and just outlined the bird. Um, so this napkin ended up just blending right into the back. You can see some of the green, and I may outline that, but I don't know. I kind of just like the bird outlined. And then what I did was I took some black gesso with my finger and just kind of went along the line that was around here. And I just blended that in. And that's all I'm going to do right now to this. I just want to leave it. If I decide to keep it this way and not add anything to it, I may add like some, I just don't know yet. So I'm going to hang tight.